Welcome to Teresa Z's garden in Woodland Park, Colorado. Elevation about 8,500. This is her above ground garden.
Raised, no, in ground bed.
In ground bed.
Beans and potatoes and tomatoes, marigolds, obviously. Down here we have Egyptian walking onions next to red Mexican hat, more tomatoes in pots, rhubarb, and some plants that I pulled out from the front of the house because I was so sick of the deer eating them. So some salvia, calendula, lupin, more salvia, and in the very back at the end of that bed is the columbine. So now this other bed is I call it the chapel garden just because of the shape. So this is the raised bed greenhouse. And I did radishes in here and spinach, borage popped up, carrots, some cabbage that's gone to seed, the giant, oh my gosh.
Tomatillas.
That just volunteered on its own, so we'll see what it does. Some yellow beans. And some kale in a pot. I did have some beets in here, but they're all done.
And you mentioned the yellow beans are doing better inside the greenhouse this year versus outside.
Yeah, yellow beans seem to struggle to grow up here, and so I tried them inside, and they're much happier inside. And then this plant that Jamie's going to show you is called a cold set tomato, and it was some seeds that I ran across. The seed packet said they were packed in 1998, but you know, just try any seed, you never know. So that's 22-year-old seeds. So I would say that's an heirloom now.
For sure.
Now we're gonna move on. After Jamie photographs that, we're gonna move on to the greenhouse. Little wild and woolly in here. So we've got 4 o'clocks. We've got tomatoes in what's called the earth boxes. And some alyssum and basil and thyme. Clary sage.
How many varieties of tomatoes did you plant this year?
This year I think I planted I did all new varieties this year except for Sasha's Alti. So maybe 10 different varieties. So I got some citronella, some mint.
What tomatoes do you think you'll try again next year versus ones you won't?
The bison I'll go with. The bonsais, because the bonsais are more like aroma, a paste tomato. Some of them I haven't been able to taste yet because I'm still waiting for them to give me a red tomato. But always the Sasha's Alti because she's just a winner chicken dinner. So.
Well, thank you for sharing your garden with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.